Most people don't know how to use the word narcissist. They call extroverts narcissists because they want to be left alone. Being extroverted, do I feel more important than I should? Hello, welcome there, fellow narcissists and all other fellow people that just happen to feel like they're an extrovert. How have y'all been? You been good? I hope you've been nice. That's nice. As an extrovert, it's very hard for me to go into any area and not feel like I'm the center of attention. It is not my fault. I just go there, it happens. I don't even want this attention. It is brought upon me and I do not know how to react to it. In most cases, I walk into a room, I have no intentions on making the room mine. However, as I walk in, I stand there and people begin to look at me and I began to talk to those people. And as I talk to those people, other people know that they should listen. Okay, stop. Okay, I'm trying not to make this sound like what I'm trying to do. Hello, extroverts. How are y'all? Let me explain myself as an extrovert. On the Briar-Miggs 16 personalities test, I am an EFNP, which is the laziest of all extroverts because I am 51% extroverted and 49% not extroverted. However, everyone from my brother to my friends to everybody who has ever wanted to slap me has said I just am too much. I don't know what that means. I don't mean to be. I just exist and I'm perfect. In all reality, I don't really understand what the problem is if the whole room needs to know that I am talking. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I was trying to make this video very humble. It's very hard because I'm talking about myself and I don't really like to do that. I don't. So sometimes I've been in situations where I go into a room, first person that looks at me, I just wave and I just kind of ignore them. And I try to hide and I sit around and I just try to be normal and I try to just act like I'm not really important to the room or anything that's going on. However, the issue is my presence. It's not too long before I just happen to make a few hand gestures that just kind of weird people out or bring them to a little bit of uncomfortable status in their life. Or maybe even sometimes I might just start talking and people just have to listen because apparently me talking about my foot fungus is more interesting than you talking about, yeah, that's right. I said me talking about my foot fungus is more important than what you had to listen to. I don't make the rules, man. It just literally happens. There are a lot of times where I do not want to be noticed in a room. However, I walk in and it's just natural. People are looking at me. It's never great. Look, I'm not trying to make myself not sound confident, but I'm not the greatest looking person. I'm not the smartest person in the room. Normally not the funniest. Why in the world are people looking at me and wanting to make assumptions about me that I have to bear just because I want to talk about my foot fungus? Okay, I wasn't really talking about foot fungus. What I was really that doesn't even matter. I don't have foot fungus, I promise. I wash my feet twice a day. I use the spray. You know what I'm talking about, the spray? It goes honestly, sometimes I feel like it's a curse because some people have told me I'm just too loud. They don't like me when they first meet me. People literally just have assumptions about me that I don't understand how it's fair to have about somebody. Because I honestly don't go around and having assumptions about people. In fact, I've met people multiple times and I can honestly tell you I didn't have a second thought about them. And that's even after the third time. That sounded narcissistic, Dylan. We're not going to put that in the video. I don't choose to be this way. I just naturally happen to take over the room when I walk in. And the worst is whenever I meet the worst of the worst. A fellow narcissist. I meant a fellow extrovert. This is the problem with our society. Most people don't know how to use the word narcissist. They call extroverts narcissists because they want to be left alone. Dude, don't leave the house. You'll be left alone. Trust me. I'm leaving the house. I left the house even during. Sometimes it's forgotten that people like me are needed. If I don't come along, sometimes the ideas about where to go or where to have a party don't happen. A lot of times, a lot of people don't make other friends because they never know how to meet new people. Am I important? Do I feel more important than I should? Which was the question of this beginning of the video. In all seriousness, this is at the end. This is for all my extroverts that struggle with being an extrovert. You are important. When people are telling you to shut up, a lot of times they're insecure about themselves. A lot of times they don't realize that they can't be the hero of their own story and they suck. And therefore you're going to be able to have a good life being yourself. You have a good time, baby. I mean, you too. If you're a guy and you just heard, yeah, you too, baby. Anybody, baby. All right. I hope all y'all enjoyed this video. Go out there, be an extrovert if you are one. Don't pretend to be one. Trust me. A lot of people like introverts more. I don't know why. That's something that kills me. All my friends like my other friends that are introverts. Introverts are